Hey everyone, I'm X-Dagger, and welcome to my part 13 of the Grand Campaign Hotseat. Now, this turn is not going to be as exciting as the last couple, or 3, 4, or 10, or whatever, because I'm not at war anymore, but in a way it's a good thing, because it gives me time to talk, and my commentary won't be so rushed, because A, I am not pressured for time to record this, and B, I forgot what the other reason was. I don't need to continuously restart to get agent actions done, so enjoy. Let's go. So,
Hail to you, noble lord. We have something to discuss.
situation starts off. Moors have offered the alliance, which I'm glad about. See, my power is very weak and they're capable, but so I'm gonna accept this. This is fine. Like, I might as well. Um,
Discussions?
so we'd agreed on an alliance. I'll read that in a second. A while ago, he requested this diplomat. We've been talking publicly, so if you've been keeping up with the videos, you should have seen that. I don't know which way to go. I'll see. This, he can.
Of course, sir.
This diplomat can start heading back now.
This journey is over, sire. This journey is over, sir.
So yeah, it's going to be quite a passive turn. I can't take Dublin yet. I need to get myself reconciled first, and I'm hoping to go on crusade. I've got one cross now, which is an improvement from last time. So, just so I don't mess up, my investing, I've planned this quite carefully. This turn is going to be a small chapel there, nothing there. The stables there. There's something else. Oh, it's units is the other thing. Nottingham I can recruit, which is new. I didn't think I could actually. Whatever. I can also recruit in York. This is also new. What on earth? When I practiced it earlier, I couldn't for some reason, and now I can. So it's a bit odd, to say the least. Oh well. Okay. So yeah, this turn I basically want to move these guys in here,
Onward.
whom I can retrain, but I'm not going to. I'm going to send my spies just down into London. I don't have a huge amount of places to put them other than that. This fleet can just stay here. So what I want to get ready for is I want to be able to try and put this on crusade. So I'm going to start preparing an army here.
Aye. Joining our forces. Aye, lord.
How much is border horse actually? 360. Much cheaper. I'll need to see how much of a difference this makes, but as you can probably tell, I was not aware I was able to recruit stuff in so many places. So
Aye, lord.
they might as well stay here for now because it's free there, and I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can recruit a mercenary if necessary. Just there for convenience reasons of speed, and I need to send this boat over here to prepare to pick them up next turn. Whether it's on crusade or not, it shouldn't matter. I'll still go for it even if I didn't get reconciled for whatever strange reason that would be. But yeah, things are actually looking okay. Yeah, I had no idea I could get this. I thought, it doesn't matter what I thought, I suppose. I probably better retraining that unit of Highlanders. You know, I'll get a new one. I think that's the right thing to do. Invest there, but okay. I didn't really know what to do with this cardinal. See, it's a bit. There's no real Muslim factions near me apart from the Moors, and it's an aggressive move to place it on your land. So he just this is sort of sit here, not doing very much. Yeah. Otherwise, end of turn report. This is so rubbish compared to how it should be. Jeez. Okay. Why is that so low? I swear I was higher. What did I not do last turn? This is weird. Yeah, I got this going. And I destroyed England. Oh, I was gonna build an inn at London. It's not as important right now, though. I don't think so, anyway. Okay, and so what actually makes my money be higher is I change the capital to Nottingham, which I'm gonna do, as you can see. Actually, I thought I did, but it's higher there also. I don't know what's happened that's made. This is bizarre. See, I looked at it because I was subbing France's turn. I thought, okay, I'll look ahead and see, which I think is fair enough. So I just went through so straight to my turn, and had a look, and this was much lower. I don't know what's changed. Huh? This bizarre, but yeah, they will rebel if I do that, so I can. But the idea was, so if that's lower. Um, that's highest. Yeah, I'll keep it as York then. Yeah, might as well. Okay, that's fine. Wales. Yeah, I just want to get reconciled. Like,
Aye, Captain.
otherwise, yeah, that's really it. Unfortunately, I know
Right
it's
ready.
pretty shocking. It's like not much at all either. Messenger arrives. I need to read this. I forgot about that. Okay, so from the Helios from Richard Reg. I've been trying German. It's not great, but I'm gonna try doing an accent. So, oh no, I know I didn't even try. Greetings to you, King of Alba. We are joyfully pleased that you have decided to join our kingdoms in an alliance pact. We know that the future will hold much wealth and peace between our two nations and our allies the French as well. Thank be to you once again. Sincerely, the Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire. Oh, that was bad. Oh well, I say they're bad. Tell me in the comments. I don't know. Yeah. Uh, Alliance announced. Yeah, me and Mirrors, and relations improved. Mirrors. Okay, that's fine. So, what else is there to talk about? Let's see. This, the Milan attack. No, France attacking Milan, which was actually me. But, so, yeah, I think he was right to do that. I explained in another turn.
Aye, my lord.
Also, though, I have no quarrel with Milan, so I'm.
Is there something I can do for you?
Louis is an enemy of my ally. I will just offer him that and see. I don't care whether he accepts or not.
Until next.
Of course, sir. Yes, sire.
If France is like, oh, you traitor, well, fair enough, but I doubt he will be. It's just map and
His
trade.
journey is over, sire.
It's not a big deal.
Your honor.
So, I'm going to the Holy Roman Empire next, so hopefully next turn I should be able to officialize that alliance. Then I don't know what to do. I'm probably going to send this diplomat
Your honor.
down to the Pope or something, but that's, how many turns? That's like,
His
1,
journey
2,
is
3,
over,
4,
sire.
5, 6, 7. So, turn 20 it should be there. It's a long way. This guy, how long is it for him to get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's only 2 more for that other guy. I'd probably rather send him like this. I don't know. It's really it's difficult. I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe I should turn this guy up and along. I don't know. I really don't. Because the thing is, stuff over here will be more developed by the time he gets there. Like 7 turns, I predict. Potentially Egypt will be destroyed. Potentially the Turks. I don't know. Egypt might make a big turnaround and win, though. It's still very fair for me to say that. Why does he have a fort here? It's really strange. He probably got worried about the Moors and thought, better block him. So, I bet that's exactly what he did, actually. Down here, the Moors must have a merchant, because you'll see, yeah, that's exactly it. And I still just love this blue, completely taking over the Isles. So, what's my voice going? Sorry. Now, I know this is a lot of faffing around. Milan. Okay. Milan, it's the same for me and many others who have expressed this also. He is, as a player, absolutely impossible to reach. Like, it doesn't matter how much you message him, it doesn't matter how much you, like, post in the discussion or something, he does not respond. And at first I thought it was him sort of like this personal vendetta against me or something, but no, it's not. It's everyone. Like, it's the same from even his allies have like told me this. He's very hard to communicate with. Like for me, my message um thing with him is just totally one-sided. Like there's no response because when he took over, I thought, okay, great, I better get to know this new player because I could. At this point, I was still considering all options. And like just get to know him and see negotiate whatever. So I thought great, and by this I'll tell him like because he lost his turn 7 and 8 video, and so I was going to tell him how to mimic them, and so I did. I was completely ignored. He didn't accept any help from me at all, and then it was exactly the same when I tried to speak to him about getting videos back. I know this probably annoying. It might seem a bit like pestering, but I tried to say it in a nice way. I was like, hey, don't mean to be a pest, but um, if you want to get the videos back, here's how. And so I tried to help him, or I reached out to him, and I was denied. So it's really not good, or not a good way to play in a hot seat to ignore everyone and everything, because if you do that, then you're shutting yourself off from the outside world, and things like this will happen where people just attack you because they have nothing to lose if you're not speaking to you. It's harder to humanize you. It just seems like an AI, basically. Um, so, and then he betrayed the Holy Roman Empire, who I believe had also been trying to speak to him, and he just didn't reply. So, I don't know. Like, as long as he doesn't reply though, I can't be discussing with him. So I guess I've tried. I also went to him like a third, fourth, and fifth time or something to try and discuss just the hot seat, just as like friendly discussion, and again, ignored. So I, yeah, Milan, that's fine. But that good news is that's the only faction who's done that to me. Everyone else, even people who've dropped out now, have discussed with me at some point and have been willing to take up talks. So yeah, and I can speak to them and have conversations even if they disagree with me. But he just blocks everything. So I don't know. Like I still have nothing personally against him. I just think it's not a great way to play the hot seat. And it's a bit strange. Yeah, I don't know, and I don't think it's a good way to progress, but that's my opinion. He might think it's a great idea and he's being totally independent, and that if he does this, if he doesn't form attachments, he has more freedom. He's not restricted to alliances and doesn't have to backstab people the same and stuff. Although he did technically do that, but I don't blame him for that really, because the alliance wasn't formed with him. It's the same with people are saying I should be wary of France because of his backstab over here. The backstab was like turn 1, Portugal made all these silly treaties everywhere. It's like the Treaty of the Pyrenees is one of them, and it was so that neither of them could cross, but Portugal was destroyed quickly, and it kind of just went into void, and Spain, I don't believe, made a great effort to enforce it. He did talk briefly to France and stuff, which is, I guess, is enough. Some people would consider that a big betrayal, but I wouldn't. I probably would have done the same in his position. What's interesting also though is that some of the factions that have been destroyed have actually tried to negotiate with England, and so I'm sort of a bit like, The factions that did this included old Milan player, new Milan player accepted an alliance, but I believe again, he didn't say anything to him. Uh, Old Holy Roman Empire player, new one's been great. I've spoken to him quite a bit. I really like him. The old one I spoke to, and I still like him as a person. He's a great guy too, but in game he wanted to form treaties with England and not me. And Spain and Portugal very much took the side of England also. So, and like they're all destroyed now, or different people. So I don't know about Sicily. I didn't speak very much, and other people around. The Danes, the Danes is the only person there who's sort of like, and if you couldn't tell now, I think he probably knows it as well. I'm probably going to sail over and attack Denmark. I'll start moving troops south after because, like after I've taken Dublin, mostly because I need a bit of time to rebuild, and my better settlements are down here. Noticing I'm in London notably. Edinburgh's good too, but it's still. And from London I can deport faster and make camps here and here if I need to. So yeah, I probably will go and attack him. That's 90% certain, and he knows it too. It's very clear. He sort of formed deals with both of us. I told you, me and England both felt pissed at him, and it was sort of like, nah, well, we have to fight. Or I decided that we had to fight each other first, and then talk about Denmark after. Uh, so something else. The thing with France, again, coming back to people's suspicions and everything. The alliance was kind of formed to defeat England, like to be the opposing side and to do it. Like we didn't really consider what would happen if we actually won very much, kind of like Brexit. But now that we have won, we have to work on developing this into something that works, and I think it's looking pretty good so far, and I'm happy with how things are turning out. And yeah, uh, so I don't really have any other messages to send this turn, but the best thing I could do is probably go through them all. People standing. He is high because I think he's been fighting Russia, and because he's been fighting Turks. I don't know why he's low, actually. That's a mystery to me. Yeah, I would say, again, just nothing. I've already said my piece. Nordic, Germanic Empire, Poland, Hungary. Yeah. There's been something that's interesting that correlates with Attila and the legend and stuff that I've actually been saying everyone's been panicking about is these rankings. So see, all living factions exclude the Papal States. If you're on the number 1 spot or close to it, like legend is, people panic and people hate you. That's I know because I've been playing Attila recently, and if you ever have, you'll know that factions grow to dislike you because of your power, and it's exactly the same in this Hotseat. People get too powerful, the smaller factions, including myself, but I've already told you my position on that, are like worried of stuff growing and stuff getting too powerful, but I like so it's the same. Like whenever when Legend defeated Russia, huge panic. When England died, huge panic about France, and same with Spain. And when the Moors defeated these guys, huge panic. Just when everyone dies, and most notably at the start, the biggest one was when the Turks destroyed the Byzantines at the start. And I actually need to pause the game for a split second. I have to go talk to my mum. I will be back in a second. I think it's okay if I edit this because look, I've done everything. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm back. I have not touched anything. So yeah, stuff about power. It's yeah, people hate you for it. So you kind of don't want to be number 1. Legend's absolutely right about that. He said that in one of his videos. I watch all the videos. I'm a bit of a sad case in that term, but again, things like ripple effects. So how it's a ridiculous, but Egypt being destroyed could mean bad things for me because it could mean he'd invest more resources over here. Meaning, if France beats Milan, he could come and conquer loads of France and then come up to me, or conquer loads of France and then France thinks, oh no, I need territory fast, and so decides to steamroll me. It's just there's this whole ridiculous ripple effect. I know that's not a very good example, but like, yeah. So, otherwise, there was something else I was going to talk about, but I've forgotten what it was. So, it was bad as Dory. Let's see. Oh well. Yeah. So I don't know what to say. Otherwise, I think that's it. I just want to check everything. I'll look at the faction rankings actually. So overall, see, I have the latest rank, so this is good. I don't know why I've gone down so much in production. Like, I swear I have been producing. It's so strange. Like, well, overall, I'm up. Military, I am making, yeah, this is just again, making large improvements up. And, yeah, so stuff is definitely on the right path back now. So that's Milan. That's Denmark. No, sorry, Egypt. So Egypt's gone down to 5. Less than me, damn. So, who's that that's been flatlining? Oh no, I can't tell. Legend is scarily at 13. Yeah, and England's gone down to nothing. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It means the world to me. I absolutely just comment your opinions, just anything. It's just great. I do this for free. I don't get paid, and I so it's just a hobby basically, and I really appreciate comments and likes and stuff because it's helping. I say it's helping the channel. And I just want to share Total War with you, and I enjoy playing it, and that is support means everything. So, thank you, and bye.